welcome back to Cooking for Two 101. I'm Christy. John's downstairs churning some butter. Today, we're going to make beet salad. And by that I mean roasted beet salad, because you don't want to eat a beet that's raw. Boo. Our friend Joel gave us these beets from his garden. They're beautiful. We are also going to roast some sweet potatoes with them because that color is so pretty. Let me show you how to cut a beet though. So this is the beet. This part's in the ground, this part's above the ground. This part is also edible. You can eat the stems and the leaves. You just need to saute them a little bit, sort of like when you cook spinach. They're delicious. You could add some red pepper or some garlic or something like that. Make them even more yummy. You want to clean them really well. Obviously, they're covered in dirt because they came out of the ground. And then you want to cut off the end. Look at how beautiful that is. Wow, Joel, good job. All right, then you want to cut the top off. See you later, top. And we're going to slice these into about, well, I like to say the width of my finger. So whatever that is, 1/4 of an inch maybe? Discs like that. Oh my God, they're beautiful. All right, so I'm going to do that real quick here with these beets. And then we're going to put them in the oven. Oh, which reminds me, I should turn on my oven. And I'm going to cook them at 400 degrees for about 45-50 minutes. Then we'll check them. If they're tender, then they're done. If they're not, we'll put them in for a little longer. In the salad, we're also going to add some toasted walnuts, which I'll show you how to do. It's super simple. Some salad greens, which is sort of a mix you can buy now in the grocery store. It's like this container of mixed greens, delicious. All the good stuff's in there. Spinach, lettuce, yum, 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 stuff like that. We're also going to put in some feta and a delicious balsamic vinaigrette that we're going to make with some fresh squeezed orange juice. It's going to be yummy. All right, so I'm just going to drizzle a little bit of grapeseed oil over everything. Grapeseed oil has a very high smoke point, so it's perfect for roasting things like beets and sweet potatoes. You do want to remember, I have some wax paper or parchment paper down here. Parchment paper can't go over 425 degrees, so never put it in there higher than that. Our oven's at 400, so we're going to be good. I'm going to do some salt and pepper, and then I'm going to flip these over and get all of that yumminess on all sides. Then we're going to throw these in the oven for about, like I said, 45-50 minutes. And when we come back, we'll show you how to make the salad. Okay, so we have grapeseed oil, salt and pepper on both sides of the beets and the sweet potatoes. We're going to put them in the oven at 400 degrees for about 45-50 minutes. We're going to test them. If they're done, and that means you put a fork in and it comes out easily, then they're cooked appropriately. We'll take them out. If not, we'll put them in for a few more minutes. So in they go. We'll see you in a bit. Okay, so about 35 minutes in, I checked the sweet potatoes were done, so I took them out and I peeled them. Now we're going to make the balsamic vinaigrette that goes over our salad. First, I'm just going to grate about 1/2 of a clove of garlic, because this is raw garlic and you don't want a whole bunch of that. So that's plenty. Thank you. We're going to add in about 1/4 cup of balsamic vinegar. Come on out. Yum. All right, there we go. And a tablespoon of honey. Right in there. We're going to squeeze 1/2 of an orange into our dressing. Gives a little extra brightness, a little extra sweetness, which is a nice surprise. We're going to whisk all of this together. Oh no, where's my whisk? Sorry, my bad. All right, so we're going to whisk this all together. We're going to add in some salt. Not too much. This vinegar is pretty salty. And some pepper. All right, and now all of this is combined. Next, we're going to drizzle in some avocado oil. You could use olive oil if you want to, or grapeseed oil, whatever suits you. I like avocado oil. It has a nice light flavor. About 1/4 cup, same amount as the balsamic vinegar. All right, our dressing is ready. Yum. Let's get the beets out of the oven and clean them up a bit. We got to take the skins off still. There we go. Look how cute they are. Oh my goodness. Sorry, kitty. Thanks, Joel. All right. So to take the skins, it's just on the outside. It's super easy. Just peel it off just like that. Sometimes beets are really red and they'll totally stain your fingers, so you would want to put on some gloves, or you could use a knife if you like, but these are coming right off. I did let these cool down a little bit, just FYI. Don't take them right out of the piping hot oven and do this, because that's not going to be good for it. Oh my gosh, they smell so good. All right, there we go. So they just come right off. You could also use a knife. It's pretty simple. That's also how I did the sweet potato. Just trim it right around the edge like that. Really easy. Once this is all cleaned up and the skins are gone, we're going to dice them up. We're going to put them on the salad along with our toasted walnuts. I just put about 1/4 cup of walnuts in a dry pan on a medium heat and let them heat up. As soon as you start to smell them, they're getting pretty close to done, so shake them about a bit and then let them finish up. They'll start to smell, and that's when you know, oh my goodness, what's that smell? It's time for you to get those nuts off the shell. I mean, out of the pan. The other thing about nuts is you always want to keep them in the freezer. They get really rancid fast. If you put them in the freezer, it really slows down that process, and you can keep them much longer in your kitchen than if you have them, say, in your cupboard. All right, these are done. Yay, team. I'm going to dice these up really quick along with our sweet potatoes, and then we'll make our salad. So just little, cubes, no big deal. Easy peasy. Chop them up just like that. This is going to take me a minute. We'll be right back. All right, so we are ready to finish the salad. I have diced the sweet potatoes and the beets. Remove the skin, obviously. I am going to toss them about a bit and give them a little bit more salt and pepper. These two vegetables are very sweet in nature, but I don't necessarily want to salt and pepper my feta, which is already kind of salty. So I'm going to put these just sort of down the middle of my plate of lettuce. And this is just mixed greens that you buy at the supermarket, which is really awesome because it stays really well and you can use them for several different meals. So yay, supermarket. Thank you for thinking of us. The next thing we're going to do is, this is just about 1/4 cup of walnuts. I put them on medium heat in a non-stick skillet with nothing, just dry in the pan. That's it. Toss them about a bit. It probably took maybe 3 or 4 minutes to toast them up. As soon as you start to smell them, they're done. I'm going to dice them up a bit, just like that. Maybe one time the other way. I think I'm done with you. There we go. And I'm going to sprinkle these through the salad, just like that. This is just some crumbled feta. I like plain feta because there's so much flavor going on in our dressing, but you can use whatever kind of feta that you like. It's such a pretty color with this salad. And you could also use goat cheese if you prefer. That's also a lovely combination. So here's our dressing that we made earlier. I'm just going to give it a fresh whisk, get that avocado oil right back in there, and then we're going to drizzle it over the top. If you have time and it's not 100 degrees outside like it is today, you could do a balsamic reduction. You just heat up some balsamic vinegar until it becomes syrupy. Then you mix up the same dressing. It's amazing and delicious, but it's very hot outside and I don't want to heat up my kitchen any more than I have. Okay, so one final step. I am going to put on a little bit of extra pepper. And then salt to taste, because sometimes feta is very salty and you might not need it. All right, there we have it. A beet and feta salad from our friend Joel's garden. It's absolutely beautiful. I can't wait to try it. If you liked our video, give us a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos about cooking for two, please subscribe and we'll see you soon. And we eat. All right, I got a little bit of everything. I got sweet potato, feta, beets, a little bit of lettuce, stupid lettuce, and some walnuts. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh my goodness. I should stop taking such big bites. That is really good. A little bit of garlic in the dressing makes all the difference in the world. It's sweet, it's tangy, it's crunchy. It's really a beautiful salad. I hope you enjoy it. See you soon.